Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now, available 2018. The album, Dad AF. Rock on, Goldust Woman. Getting really into it that time. Okay, let's get right in this video, shall we? Today's video is about Nikita Dragun and how she survived the beauty community of 2018. So let's preface this video a little bit, okay? I have been paying some close attention to Nikita Dragun lately. I noticed that she had put this video out a week ago, you know, kind of like making comment on Victoria's Secret, and they're, you know, we're gonna talk about this in just a second, but anyway, and they're saying that they would never cast a trans woman in a runway show because it isn't the fantasy and all this kind of stuff. And I actually made a video about all of that when it went down about 2 weeks ago. And, you know, and then I was noticing that she got nominated for Beauty Vlogger of the Year by Paper Magazine. And that was very interesting to me. And then I was remembering all of the stuff that happened from the drama-pocalypse or whatever. I ain't got my glasses on, I can't do math. So anyway, 2018 and all this kind of stuff. And then I noticed, you know, here she said, honestly, if I survive the beauty community this year, I can survive anything. She tweeted that out yesterday and I was like, a girl. Seriously? Okay, so I was sitting there and I was reading that, I was seeing all this stuff going on, and I thought, well, I don't know how she did survive it this year. How did she survive it? So I thought, ding-a-ling-a-ling, sham-a-lang, dang, ding-dong. No, not the drama phone, the drama conch. When in doubt, and you want to know the deepest, darkest answers to any question in the entire world, you consult the powers and the gods of the drama conch. Oh, great drama conch of the world, can you hear me? He said yes. How did Nikita Dragun evade the drama of the beauty community in 2018? How did she survive the beauty community in 2018? Tell me, oh great drama conch of the world. I can't hear you, you're gonna have to speak up. I don't know if you're standing in traffic, but I can't hear you. Oh, okay. She didn't do anything. She didn't say anything. She just really kind of was like, who, me, what? And it worked for her. It did. It absolutely worked for her, okay? We have talked so much about all of these people and their PR agents, and they should fire their PR agents, and they should do this, and they should do that. Nikita Dragun, I don't know who her PR person is, but her PR person was just probably sitting back there, you know, stoking on a Misty, and probably just said, girl, act like you don't even know what they're talking about. And it worked. It totally worked for her. I mean, she was just moving right on, making the money, doing the sponsorships, on and on and on. I don't care. She's like, I don't care. What? Who? Are you talking about me? I don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, let's go underneath there first of all. And let's read what some of the people said underneath this tweet that she posted yesterday. Honestly, if I survive the beauty community this year, I can survive anything. Your life is so difficult, Nikita. I'm sorry. Girl, if you don't stop bringing it up, LMFAO. But you survived by basically not holding yourself accountable, so does that really count? Literally just acted as if nothing was happened and continued your life instead of owning up to what you have done like a responsible adult does. You played a blind mice, LOL, childish. Exactly, and that Snapchat apology was just not worth a shit if I had to be honest. If I had a transcript of everything y'all have said, y'all would be so screwed, but I bet y'all piss champagne and walk on streets of gold, LMAO. Get out of here, okay? Basically saying that all these people are being real judgmental towards Nikita. Well, I'm not a public figure that has thousands to look up to her, okay? And then, so then it goes on and on and on. Probably because your apology wasn't on YouTube. Probably because she pretended like she didn't do anything wrong. I mean, and then they have a lie detector test that says no lies detected. But what's really interesting to me about this is, like, of all of the people that were involved in it, like, it's like, how did she just kind of like evade all of it? You know, it's interesting when you look back on it. And I don't know, maybe that's just the best method, is being like, who, what? Could you just move on out of my way, please? And then, what I love about this, okay, is that she keeps on just kind of like reinventing herself and doing all this kind of stuff. So last week, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, she, so Victoria's Secret, like I talked about all this, you know, they came out and they did this interview I think it was in Vanity Fair magazine. I could be wrong, but I did a whole video about it. And anyway, in the article, was it Vogue or was it Vanity Fair? But I'm pretty sure it was Vanity Fair. In the article, the chief operating officer, I think it says what his it says it in this article that I'm about to read you guys. But anyway, he came out and the interviewer asked him if they would cast a trans woman in one of their runway shows, and he said no because it doesn't live up to the fantasy. And they also kind of included plus size women in that as well. Nikita, so this is from ETV Online or ET Online. Nikita Dragun wants women to be their own angel. The transgender YouTuber took a stand against Victoria's Secret's controversial casting comments made by parent company L Brand's chief marketing officer Ed Razek about transgender models. Proving that anyone can be a fantasy, Dragun continued her own fantasy bra commercial created her own fantasy bra commercial. I need my readers. And fans are loving it. Dear Victoria's Secret, you said trans women can't sell the fantasy, so here I am, as a trans woman selling the fantasy. Dragun wrote on Instagram on Wednesday, everyone is beautifully unique. Embrace your differences. Stand tall in who you are. Live your fantasy and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And, you know, I think it's really impressive that she did that. And there's other people that have done that. Gigi Gorgeous had done it. A lot of models have come out and spoken about this. A lot of models have said that they will never model for Victoria's Secret again. You know, on and on and on. There's a lot of hype going on about this, as there should be. And so that's great. You know, I applaud Nikita for that. And then she got nominated for Beauty Vlogger of the Year by Paper Magazine, which is really interesting to me. You know, and I don't know like how they receive these nominations, and these award things are always interesting. Nikki Tutorials is on that damn list again. Okay, let me just tell you. So I did this whole video the other day talking about the YouTube Rewind. I think it was just my video yesterday. And I said that it's baffling to me, okay, that they had the two beauty influencers that they had in this video were Nikki Tutorials and James Charles. And I said James Charles makes total sense to me why he was in the video because he's one of the fastest growing beauty influencers on YouTube. But why Nikki Tutorials? Like, it didn't make any sense to me. Let me just tell you, people were very upset that I said that. They were like, shame on you, Peter. Kim? I mean, just because she did with Kim Kardashian. Anyway, I love Nikki Tutorials. I don't have any issues with her, but all these people underneath there were like, she stays out of the drama, that's why she's in there. And I like, she do who, what, who? Nikki Tutorials stays out of the drama? Do you read the Beauty Guru chatted up in the Reddit? Come on now. No, she does not most certainly stay out of the drama. I was like, this is hilarious, right? So here she is again up next to Nikita Dragun. Now, who thinks Nikita Dragun is going to win this thing? She might. She might win it because she's getting all this attention off the Victoria's Secret thing. Jeffree Star's on there too. I don't remember who the other people are. But it was interesting to me. I was like, how did Nikita get pulled for this? Okay? Like, how did she get pulled on this? Because one of the things that was interesting when I did I almost called it the retro rewind. That was this night out at this bar in Indianapolis here called the Vogue, and you go and they play like Macho, Macho Man. Do you remember that song back in the day? It was basically like a 70s night. It was horrible. Anyway, but on the video that I did for YouTube Rewind, what they were saying was that a lot of these other people like Jeffree Star and Nikki Tutorials and Manny and Laura and all these other people, why they wouldn't put them in there is because they try to stay away from people that have a lot of drama surrounding them, okay? But Paper Magazine is kind of a progressive magazine. But it's still interesting that Nikita Dragun's in there. Like, Nikita Dragun really hasn't done a whole lot this year, except for this Victoria's Secret thing. Like, when you look at the past year for Nikita Dragun, like, what makes her the standout vlogger of the year? Like, and why do we call it vlogger? Like, I'm so confused by that, okay? It's not like they're driving around going through Starbucks, okay? Nikita, she just ain't doing that, okay? Her Instagram's real exciting, her Instagram stories and all that kind of stuff, but she lives the best life in the entire world. If you watch her Instagram stories real close, you'll catch like an apology in it every once in a while. But anyway, so I don't understand why she got this nomination. I think it's, you know, awesome. Congratulations, Nikita, on that. But it makes you wonder, like, how is she staying out of all of this stuff, right? Like, Nikita just kind of like moved right on past it. And I guess that's maybe the way of the future. What? Oh, sorry. I guess that's just the way of the future. You just act like, who? I don't know what's going on. I have no clue what you're talking about. I don't really recall ever doing anything that was, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I guess it worked for her, so it'll work for other people. And some it won't. And some it won't work for. You know, but I think it's all in how it's handled, and I don't know, what do you guys think about it? What do you think about how she's like moving forward? The fact is, it's interesting to me that she even brings any kind of attention to it, like on Twitter, that she even says anything about it. She knows as soon as she puts out something like that, like, I mean, she could tweet out tomorrow, and this is the thing about Nikita, okay, is that when you look at Nikita as this beauty influencer, beauty vlogger of the world, or like somebody that people are looking up to, she really is rather lippy and rather mouthy. If you follow her on Twitter, she's constantly saying something about somebody. Like, she would have no problem tweeting out tomorrow, and I say this in a video and watch. She was following me for a while. I just noticed she unfollowed me. Nikita, what did I do that you unfollowed me? I'm so sad. I really could give a rat's ass, okay? But anyway, like, she would tweet out something and say, I really don't understand why people have been upset with me. I didn't do anything dramatic whatsoever this year. And she would kind of live for that, you know? So I don't know. It depends on if you're like a huge like stan of Nikita. Oh, losing fans over that one. Huge stan of Nikita or not. What do you guys think? Let me see. Oh, great drama conch. Anyway, what do you think about all this? Let me know in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.